The great enemy managed to steal the key from out of our very grasp. Damn the Eldar and their arrogance. Had we not been delayed in reaching the key, we could have denied the ruinous powers their prize. We still have no idea what this key does. According to the Eldar Witch, Inquisitor Toth holds these answers. If this is true, then he has a good deal to explain. The least of which is not why he would withhold information that could allow us to better fight the forces of chaos. Could he be tainted? The thought is unimaginable. Even more concerning, we know now that we face more than mere chaos cults, but members of an actual traitor legion, the very Marines who turned against our Emperor some 10 millennia ago. Luckily, our scouts were able to track their sorcerer and his entourage back to their base of operations. It is located not far from our current position. I relish in the opportunity to bring death to these blasphemous traitors.
My lord, blood ravens approach from the south.
How did they get so close? My lord, these flies are minor annoyances. We have the key and ample bodies to imprison the blood ravens behind a wall of corpses, while we complete the ceremony. Your assurances leave me cold, Sindri. Events have proven my words true in every turn, my lord. We are not in danger. Events have proven you fortunate, sorcerer. To what do you owe this present bout of nauseous optimism? We have received a message, Lord Bale. We have a new ally who is more than ready to betray the Blood Ravens. Excellent. Prepare for what is to come, and dispose of this idiot.
Why? How have I failed?
You were stupid enough to personally deliver ill news to Lord Bale, and we cannot abide stupidity.
Brother Mateo, report.
The Chaos Forces have rent an impassable chasm through the center of the city and have taken up position in a temple. The battle is upon us, Captain.
We are arriving at your position momentarily. Hold the chasm. I will deal with the temple.
It will be done.
You are finished, Apothecary. Had the Emperor not intended I suffer, then I would feel no pain. What foul acts are these heathens involved in?
They are performing a ceremony to release the key from its bindings. We must stop them.
Yes. We will need to break down the mighty doors of that once glorious temple. It appears they have rent a chasm across the city, stopping us from reaching the other side. An outpost with machine cults located here gives us access to the vehicles we will surely require. Secure the outpost and stop that ceremony.
Direct me to the injured.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
What are your needs?
I await your instructions.
Praise the Emperor.
Yes, my lord.
I await your instructions. I will do as you ask.
What are your needs?
My knowledge is at your disposal. I serve. I shall never tire. I serve. Mind over matter. Through discipline, we prevail. At your command.
Position secure. We are the Emperor's chosen. Cleanse, purge, kill!
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721
My faith
initiated.
is my shield.
Marine squad deployed.
There is no such thing as innocence.
Captured.
Only degrees of guilt. I can sense the enemy.
What are
They
your
are
needs?
close. Venerate the immortal Emperor. I stand ready.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Marine squad deployed.
Protocol.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Faith is our shield.
Beware the alien,
Taking damage.
the heretic.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unlocked and unguarded.
Marine squad deployed. At your command. Take and hold. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. Feel my wrath. I stand ready. Fear not the psycho. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unlocked and unguarded. I stand ready. I will destroy their minds and burn their bodies.
Here.
I await your instructions. Yes, Lord. I will do as you ask.
Captured.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Fear denies faith. Orders received, brother. Orders received. Moving out. Orders received.
I stand
Consolidating
ready.
position on the objective. What is your order?
I stand
Onward
ready.
to glory!
Feel my wrath.
Taking damage.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unlocked and unguarded.
Rally point! Heresy grows from ISIS. Fear denies faith. Activating jump pack. Squad morale restored. Strategic point identified.
I stand ready.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
Position secure.
My knowledge is at your disposal. None can Hope stand is the before first us. step on the road to disappointment.
Taking hits.
None can stand before us. Immortal Emperor, at your command. Through discipline, we prevail. Fear not the psycho. I stand ready. knowledge is at your disposal. My knowledge is at your disposal.
We stand ready.
Yes, Lord? I will do as you ask.
An open mind is like a fortress
How can
with
I
its
serve?
gates unbarred and unguarded.
No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it. I follow your commands. Direct me to the injured. No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it.
On alert, brothers. The enemy
The
must be
battlefield
nearby.
awaits. For the Emperor! Faithfully! Taking hits!
My faith is my shield. Faith and duty. We are united in his service. We shall know no fear.
What are your needs? Strategic point identified.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
For the Emperor!
I will destroy their minds and burn their bodies. Feel my wrath. With courage and honor. Feel my wrath.
We stand ready. Fear our wrath.
Yes, most beneficent one? Here to serve.
For the Emperor!
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. Knowledge is power. Hide it well. None can stand before us. At once, I can sense the enemy. They are close. Mind over matter. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation. None can stand before us.
Activating jump pack. The battlefield awaits.
What would you have me do? Agreed. Confirmed.
We are the Emperor's chosen. One broken commencing attack. Heresy grows in my hands.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Yes, my lord. To the skies.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. At your command, I can sense the enemy. They are close. I stand ready. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Build routine 721 initiated.
I stand ready. Mind over matter. I shall never tire. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation. I can sense the enemy. They are close. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. At once, I can sense the
Awaiting
enemy.
orders.
They are close.
Taking hits. We will crush the enemies of the Imperial.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Fear the night. Fall back and regroup! We are the Emperor's chosen. Weapons at ready. It is time. At your command. Understood. Orders received. Back, brother. Stay vigilant, brothers. Orders received. Yes, my lord. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Engaging the enemy. Yes, my lord. Maintain attack formation.
Fear not the Psyker.
The enemy is attacking!
Fear not the Psyker. Mind over matter. Venerate the immortal Emperor. Charge!
Death from above. Awaiting orders. Orders received, brother.
I stand ready.
Fear denies faith. Ever vigilant. Yes, my lord. Death from above. Yes, my lord.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. Feel my wrath.
The battlefield awaits. Direct me to the injured. I follow your commands. They are finished. I follow your commands. The enemy is attacking. Direct me to the injured.
What would you have me do? For the Emperor, what would you have me do?
The battlefield awaits. No servant of the Emperor
My
shall
faith
fall
is my
to
shield.
Awaiting orders. Faith is our shield. Activating jump pack. For the glory of the Imperial. Under fire! Weapons at ready. It is time. For the Emperor!
He who stands with me shall be my brother. I serve mankind. Follow me into battle.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Attacking as ordered. None shall stop us. For the Emperor! None shall stop us. None shall stop us. Orders received. Cleanse, purge, kill! Moving out. Stay vigilant, brothers.
I command that
The
the
outpost
Emperor.
is secure, Captain.
The doors to this temple were designed to stop all but the most violent
Onward,
impacts.
to glory!
To bring them
How
down,
can I serve?
we will need the power of hellfires and predators.
Maintain attack formation.
We have been blessed by the power of the Land Raiders. Seek the privilege of their service at the Machine Cult.
Yes, most beneficent one? As you wish. I shall obey. Initializing guild protocol.
Yes, my lord. Taking damage.
Yes, most beneficent one? I will do as you ask.
Defending objective. Awaiting orders. Strategic point identified. Position secure. Marine squad deployed.
I will do as you ask.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Marine squad deployed. Awaiting orders. Stay vigilant, brothers.
I await your instructions.
What is your order?
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Yes, Lord? I exist to serve. I will do as you ask.
Land Raider deployed. Land Raider armored transport here. As you command.
The Emperor protects.
Land Raider armored transport here. Land Raider at your disposal. His will be done.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
I await your instructions.
Taking hits!
Land Raider at your disposal.
Direct us to the enemy.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Into the maelstrom of battle! Where do you need us most? Where do you need us most? None shall stand in our path. A moment of laxity spawns a lifetime of heresy. Fear denies faith. We await your command. Terminators ready.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Where do you need us most?
Land Raider armored transport here.
Your will?
Land Raider armored transport here.
Enemy is attacking! Awaiting orders. Initiating attack protocol 23.
Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider deployed.
Onward to glory!
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Carry me to battle.
Land Raider at your disposal. As you command. Land Raider armored transport here.
Deploy behind enemy lines. Yes. We await your command. Yes. Captain. We await your command. Direct us to the enemy.
Land
Charge!
Raider armored transport here.
Where do you need us most? Awaiting orders.
Land Raider armored transport here. Land Raider at your disposal.
Taking damage. Yes. Heresy grows.
Land Raider armored transport here.
At your command. The area is secure.
Predator deployed.
Moving out. None shall stop us. Stay vigilant, brothers.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Predator at your command.
Yes, Lord? We found your base.
Land Raider at your disposal. As you command.
Consolidating position on the objective.
Where do you need us most?
Awaiting orders.
Land Raider armored transport here. We bring his will.
The Emperor's finest.
Awaiting orders.
We await your command.
Predator
Thank you,
deployed.
Josh.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Under fire. Awaiting orders.
Land Raider armored transport
Direct
here.
us to the
We await your command.
Fear the night's wind.
Yes.
Heresy.
Land Raider armored transport here.
What's your order? Yes, my lord.
Land Raider armored transport here. Land Raider armored transport here.
awoken.
Land Raider armored transport here. Land Raider armored transport here.
The Emperor's finest.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Taking damage. Never vigilant. Moving out. Taking damage.
Land Raider at your disposal. Predator tank here. Approaching target. The machine spirit is prepared. As you command.
Where do you need us most?
Land Raider at your disposal. Predator tank here. Land Raider at your disposal.
The area is secure.
Where do you need us most?
Land Raider at your
What's
disposal.
your order?
Your will?
Yes, my lord. Engage the enemy.
The Emperor's finest reporting.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Taking heavy
Land
fire.
Raider at your disposal.
Thank you, Josh.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Yes.
None shall survive. Land Raider armored transport here. Denies faith. You will be killed by Kratos and fire. Your will. Ever vigilant. Land Raider at your disposal. Yes. At your command. The Emperor's finest report. Your will. Heresy grows. Land Raider at your disposal. Predator at your command. Yes, my lord. Strategic point identified. Predator tank here. Land Raider armored transport here. Taking heavy fire. We stand ready. Direct us to the enemy. Land Raider armored transport here. We are the Emperor's chosen. Fall back and regroup! Moving out, awaiting orders. Land Raider armored transport here. Land Raider armored transport here. Land Raider at your disposal.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Squad morale restored.
My knowledge is at your disposal. It's the first step on the road to disappointment.
This is where I leave you.
Awaiting orders.
There is no such thing as degrees of guilt.
At your command. We are the Emperor's chosen. Ever vigilant. Maintain attack formation. Ever vigilant. Taking hit. We are the Emperor's chosen.
The doors are broken. With haste. Stop them before they can finish.
Sir, the Imperial Guard have arrived.
Victory is ours. Wait, why did they not attack? What betrayal is this? Space Marines, cleanse these heretics.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Land Raider at your disposal.
Knowledge is
Heavy fire.
I did well. Fear not,
Space deduction. Land Raider at your disposal. Predator at your command. This will be done. As you command. An easy objective.
There is no such thing as
Nice.
degrees of guilt.
We stand ready. What's your order? What's your order? Activating jump pack. Kill bird. Main kill bird.
Inquisitor Toth has arrived at your request.
And what do our scouts say?
The guard's distraction was a success. The Chaos Lord and his host escaped. We are, however, tracking their movements and questioning some of the traitor guard that we captured.
How could I not have seen this? How is it I am blind when it matters the most?
Are you referring to these traitorous guardsmen or the destruction of your homeworld, Cyrene?
I should have seen the rot before it spread. Instead, I was blind for far too long. I put my own world to the torch. I killed with the Inquisition's eager sanction and watched too many innocents die in a holy firestorm. And yet, here I am again at yet another doorstep, with the executioner's blade in my very hand.
Blessed is the mind too small for doubt, Gabriel. Perhaps there is truth in there, for the both of us.
I still believe, old friend. I believe in the sovereign might of the Golden Throne, and in the purity of the Imperium.
But you have lost faith in yourself.
Only in what I see, Isidore. Only in what I see.
And what is it that you see, Captain?
I see conspirators and liars more concerned with their own agenda than the will of the Emperor.
I am not so easily cowed by such displays, Captain.
You lied to me and cost me men!
Better they die, their blood pure. If you feel warranted in handing out recriminations, then their deaths are on your head. I warned you to leave this world, to leave Tartarus for the warp storm.
Your words still ring untrue, Inquisitor. I know you were here before we arrived.
I am not in the habit of explaining my actions, Captain. But yes, I was here before you arrived, stalking after horrors to strip my knights of their dreams.
The same horrors that the legions of chaos seek.
On Tartarus, there are no coincidences, Captain. There is only the storm that winnows the faithful from the heretic.
Are we faithful men, Toth? Good servants of the Emperor? It is time for us to put aside our differences. What do they seek, Toth? What do you seek here?
This world is cursed, Captain. Thousands of years ago, an artifact of ancient evil power was lost here. The forces of chaos seek this artifact. They've sought it for centuries, but have never held all the pieces of the puzzle.
And now they do.
An Imperial excavation team uncovered the first marker, and word somehow got to the enemy. With the knowledge of the exact planet and the first marker, it was a simple matter to uncover the remainder. Now they have the last piece necessary, a key to unearth the artifact itself.
What is this artifact?
A stone called the Maledictum. It contains a creature of great evil, a creature of chaos itself. The stone imprisons a demon, one of untold power.
How is it possible that the citizens of Tartarus did not know this? These artifacts lay buried beneath their own cities.
From what I surmise, the demon within the Maledictum may be imprisoned, but it is not powerless. It can still influence people with visions and madness. The ancient text in the Registratum Malpheus speaks of a warp storm that visited this system at an age when many Space Marine chapters were still young. The storm drove the inhabitants of this planet insane. Under the demon's influence, they hit the markers and buried the Maledictum to protect it against hunters like myself. When colonists returned to this world, they remained ignorant of the perils. They built over the dark places, never knowing what lay beneath.
And the Eldar, did they seek this power for themselves?
No, it was they who imprisoned the demon in the first place. The Eldar fiercely safeguard knowledge of the stone against all others, going so far as to interfere in our efforts to find it. As Chaos's most ancient enemy, they see themselves as the only capable defense against its influence, and we have paid for their arrogance.
I assume there is still time to avert disaster.
This is already a disaster. The power of the Maledictum is enough to turn the faithful and drive men mad. Many of the Imperial Guard and local population have already turned, as you've seen. It's affecting you, and your men as well. I can feel it. It is calling the warp storm to eclipse this system. It wants to trap us here, with it, so it can force even the best of us to serve its twisted will. This is why I encouraged you to leave. Why I still encourage it.
You know I cannot do that. I will not shrink away in the face of evil.
I would do no less. Enough. Let us end this bickering and face our enemy united. Together, we have a better chance of finding and destroying the maledictum.
They are weak, terrified of the power that you alone are strong enough to control. It is yours. Yours for the taking. But they mean to destroy it, those small-minded fools. Think of the good you could do in the name of the Emperor. Think of the power you could wield. It is all yours for the taking. The maledictum is mine.